And good morning. Gonna get started here. How's everyone doing? How do I do that transition again? There it is. All right. Hacky derm going. So today, I have been disappointed in the fidelity of the highlighting from Highlight.js. I want more. I want highlighting like I have in Visual Studio, right? Or in Vim, right? But we're not going to embed Rust analyzers. We can't get all the way over there. So what we're going to do is instead use the highlighting that was built for BAT. We're going to use Syntact. Should be interesting. Essentially, it's got some APIs. I've only been looking at this kind of a little bit last night, a little bit before the stream this morning. And it's supposed to be fast. It's supposed to use the Sublime Text definition files, which is basically regular expression based. Oops, what's going on there? Oh, there we go. I was chatting with Museum last night over IRC, and I need to restart these. Actually, let me build the one that we have from last night. Oh, do I have some error? What is this? Dot emoji. Oh, it's just not used. Yeah, some things are broken. It's all right. Waiting for the little installer pop-up to show. There it is. Here we go. Install, replace. We'll see how well this works today. All right. So now we can specify Rust. What code equals highlight? Yep. Okay. So now we get Rust like code highlights, which is cool. But if you had a more complicated example, it just falls apart, right? Like this, it works, it's nice. But as soon as you start to do a little bit more, Londo Spark, good morning or evening, good day to you, and welcome. So, happy time zone. Oh, that's interesting, So we're going to replace our highlight.js with this other crate Syntact. So let's figure out how we do this. So first, we'll install it. Yeah, that's one of the features we wanted to add to this. And So that's what we've been working on, having a little parser going on so we can split up like emoticons versus text versus code. Um, it's a work in progress, but you know, it's working. So there are some things that would fall apart. Like right now we only use single backticks. So if you toss JavaScript in there that had the string formatting using backticks, that wouldn't work, right? That would fail miserably. Um, but we have some plans to switch to 3 backticks on each side, and then also switching over to syntax. In fact, let's see. I'm going to add a little task for that, a little ticket so we can track it. Okay. 2 ones. Change code back tick TICK to a triple back tick. All right, boom, 1. And we need another one. Oh, I should have done that a little different. I just got a little button there. And then swap. I like that JS for, was it SYNTEC? Syntec? Let's get a T in the end. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Good morning, glitch but small. All right, so we're going to be working on this one today. Is that number 23? All right. So, first, any idea why some of the emotes are not working? That I'm not sure of. Is this a Twitch emote? Or is that a Better TV emote? Subscriber emotes. Oh, interesting. Like here, let's. All subscriber emotes. I'm not sure. Here, once we get this working or running, we should be able to see the message coming through. Oops. Oh, you know what? I forgot to plug in the box. I don't want to surprise later. There we go. All right. So hit it again with a subscriber emote, like Fred 3 box or any one of these. Okay, so let's look and see what's in here. Oh, let's bump up the font a little for the stream. Okay. Do we have emotes? Display name, emotes. It looks like they should work. For some reason, they're not being converted. Interesting. The format looks the same, right? They're separated by slashes. Let's add a little test for this. All right, take this over into emotes. No, it's not in emotes. It's in what, event? I haven't broken this out yet. Get our text in here somewhere. Just drop that. Let's create another test. See, here's one that I have for, that would be really great for this. And you're saying these are subscriber emotes? Let's see what's different about this. And then we have our emotes. Oh. These aren't numbers. These are strings. That could be an issue. All of the other ones are strings. So it's probably failing a parse. 0.9, 11.21, and 23.36. Okay. Wow, what's going on there? Expected item found. Okay. 479. Did I miss something? I must have missed something. Oh, the formatting didn't kick in. Yeah. Oh, this. Okay. Expected. Oh, at the very bottom of the file. I still have this. That's it. Okay. Now the formatting kicked in. And yes, so it's complaining about. Yeah, thank you. Friday morning. Oh, and these, what is it? W quote, and quote. Okay. So that's going to have to be some sort of string, but I think our. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we might actually have to parse this ourselves because the library doesn't support string-based ones. Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised. Pretty sure this is a known issue. Whether or not it's recorded. GitHub. emote. Example, the subscriber emotes. Let's just copy one of these in. And I would actually like the text on the bottom real quick. This. Oops. Can we do Rust here? Oh, look at that. Okay. So we need to be able to grab the emotes element, parse this out. Should be straightforward. So let's build that out. That's gone. What's on the left? There we go. Run that. So we need our own emote. It's our conversion function. Here we go. Now at this point we're asking for emotes, right? But that's not going to work for us. So we have to ask for these a different way. On, let's see, docs, Twitch chat. I think we can ask for just a specific tag. So we can ask for tags. And then we can ask for get. What does get parse return? An option for E where E implements from stir. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, let's have, let's just call it something like, which emote. And what do we want to call that? Oh, this guy's too much. A little debugging window. This one here. Oh, and I also changed the font in here. It seems a little too heavy, the font does. I feel like it should be a lighter font. Because right now it's using the same font as the editor, and it's like the weight is just too high. Which I'm going to change over here real quick. Let's say our font weight is like 100. Okay. Okay, back to where we were. Twitch emote. we need to have an ID, which is wait, can we? Does Fromster let us have a lifetime? No, it doesn't. Oh, and this is one of the reasons that GATS is getting built out, right? So that you can actually have a lifetime here, and you can have a Fromster where a lifetime is present. Fixing the library seems rather straightforward. The call to .parse.ok could be omitted, and you'd have the string representation. Ah, I see. Oh. That makes sense. Oh, I see. It also means we just grab that from the library. Do you have a link to that code? We'll just snag that. I think the next kind of evolution of Twitch chat has some plans already for this. Let's see, can we get this add a revision last commit? There's Twitch emotes, okay. Just wanted to have the hash in the URL. Just want to copy that. Why I give my... Oh, just... Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. I want to try that. So if we go back... Let's say we're here. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that's great. Item. Okay, and this is going to be Twitch emote. Awesome. S on there. Parts, get ranges. No, now we're gonna have to. Okay. All right. This file needs to be split up desperately. Let's do that real quick. One in here. Let's take this. What about Twitch message? Let's also do one for Twitch message. Gone. Really? We don't use serialize in here? Okay. Maybe not yet. Getting closer. Oh, event. Uh-oh, where do we put event? There it is. Cannot find trait event in the scope. Did it go over here? Oh, I have to import it, of course. Remove. Okay. All right, let's slow down a little bit. Now, where is event? Right, event is in events. Is it exported? Pub trade event. Okay. Got that. We have some issues down at the bottom of the file here. Ah, yes. These are now Twitch emotes, which we need to import. And we need to use up above. Okay, so let's use those up above. Twitch to message part, flatten emotes. Oh, this listen once. That shouldn't have come over. Dispatch. This should all be in event still. Okay. You can see why it was becoming a bit of a mess. Okay. Got that kind of cleaned up. Okay, now instead of emotes here, emotes equals to private message dot tags dot get parsed and the key. What is the key on this? Is it emotes plural? I think it is, but let's. Yep, emotes. Okay. Well. All right. This is a return type. A vector of Twitch emotes. which is not public. It is, okay. Now we have a Twitch emote there. Is Twitch emotes compiling? It looks like there are no errors here. And then just the ones down at the bottom here. Oh, these need to be strings. An issue with this. Oh, whatever. Trying to use multivim. All right. Is that implementation the trait fromster? It is. Yes. No, it's a. What was it? It's There's a oh, what is it? Think that through. So I think I said yes too quick there. Fromster is interesting in that copy. All right, Fromster's method is often implicit through stir's parse method. See parse documentation details. So because parse is so general, it can cause problems with type interfaces or inference, such as such, parse is one of the few times you'll see syntax affectionately known as a turbofish. Yeah. But when you go to implement it, you don't have to decorate it the same way, right? So here we have a parse method, but we don't tell it exactly like that this implements fromster, right? Because fromster is implemented for anything that implements parse. And how is parse implemented? I think it's one of like the magic compiler functions actually. Maybe I missed a piece because this is very explicit. This says nope, gotta do it this way. But I thought this was. Oh, you know what? I still have an issue here. Let's make sure. Dot to owned. Parse is an associated function on the stir primitive. But how does it associate with this here? I missed that part. Okay, let's go back one. Get parse. Stir. And from stir. Is this internal? No, it's a trait. Something that has a known size. I think that we're just missing some piece. How does it know which function to call on my type? I haven't implemented a trait. That end. I've got all sorts of other compiler errors. So let's, maybe it just hasn't gotten to that point yet. What? Okay. Private message. This one is that one, I think. Nearly there. Back to Twitch message. Yes. Okay. Get parsed. Returns an option to an E. So this is an option. I think I would like to unwrap our default on that. It should get us an empty vector. Okay. Back to struct emotes, found Twitch emotes. That is, oh, I can do this. Yes. What was it? Option, click on that. Emotes, flatten emotes. Auto modes now have to be string based as well. That can't be copied. These are short-lived. Can I lead this? I don't think I can. Yeah, we have to declare it. Because there wasn't one elsewhere. Now we have all these. Message part emoticon. This is now a string. We don't need a named lifetime. You can just pass in and output and vector flat amount. Okay, and this here gives us the elided lifetime, right? Because technically it's there on top of that, right? We just don't see it. So let's go back. I've been trying to practice this. Trying to like see these things, and I'm not there yet. And in this case, because we have an elided lifetime, we can elide it ourselves on the right side, on the return type. Thank you. Thank you. Helping me on my Rust journey. Okay. Now this emote.id, what? We already got that converted, but this here is a stir. Okay, so when we go to capture it, to owned on that. Okay, now all of these. Gonna be a lot of that. The Clippy for that? Oh, nice. Oh, I wonder what that would do with this crate. Did I change the type on it? Yep. Yeah, that. If you want the inline warnings in VS Code, you have to change the check command in Russian. Oh, I would like that. Push the check on save command setting from check to Clippy. Oh, okay. Let's find that. That's in here. Okay, so I don't have that set up yet. Highlighting, format and save, Vim settings. Get multi-vim working here. If I hit A, it does that. It's so weird. Almost there. Paren, quote. Missed it. Oh, come on. So close. Flat them out. Oh, it's just one stirs on these. What's, oh, and a reference there. And then there's just something up here. Get parsed. Okay. What else do we have? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe I should restart? Restart it. Let's analyze, review the command palette. Oh, of course, yes. Ah, yes, yes. That makes sense. All right, now we're here. Yeah, Frumster not satisfied. Back to Twitch emotes. Elf, colon, parse. Yes. And this is an okay, isn't it? What happens? Oh, clever. This is neat because it basically doesn't do any parsing until you ask for these emotes, until you start to iterate. By using an iterator. That's cool. Oh, we need our error. I don't know. There's not an error here. Exit struct. Oh, found an iterator. Do we have to like... We parse that. We get an iterator back to collect. Expected struct. Twitch emotes. Found struct that. Oh, I see. Yes. But we... Oh, okay. You know, that's at the wrong level. I'm going to do it differently. Because if we tried to use that, it doesn't work out the same way because that's returning an iterator over Twitch emotes, which the Frumster wants a single element. So we could either implement Frumster for Vec Twitch emotes, right? Or something like that, in which we collect. Yeah. Only trace defined in the current crate can be implemented for these types. What? But we're right there. And this doesn't have like the orphan. What is it called? The orphan type. Orphan type problem because this is something that we defined here. Oh, but this is results self. And that self should be correct there. All right. So due to the complexities there and how we haven't gotten to the piece that I wanted to get to yet on the stream, I'm going to slowly back away from implementing the from on that. And instead, we're just going to grab the value and then parse it. And where was that? That was, let's close this one. It was in events. Oh, it's in Twitch message right there. So instead of get parsed, we're just going to get the value. Unwrapper default, that's fine, because we'll get an empty string back. And in this case, we want a Twitch emotes parse here. And then we give it the stir. I want that saved out to a string though. So now we have an iterator that returns Twitch emotes, which is not what this stuff wants. This stuff just wants that. So we could collect it. It's the first thing that's going to happen. Let's see. Or can we save an allocation? What are we going to do here? Yeah, let's just change this. This normally takes emotes as a second value. Let's say this is iterator that has item of Twitch emotes. Oh, impl iterator. There we go. All right. So yeah, this is going to cascade a little bit, but I think, you know, saving a heap allocation, you know? When we have an embedded browser, like what? Right. There we go. And this is, it's going to cascade a little further, right? Missing lifetime specifier. On what? Oh, this flat emote. Oh, goodness. Can we still do that? Back here. I think we can. Just have to name it. There we go. That, I'm actually not sure about this. As long as we're not consuming it, we should be okay. Oh, because this consumes it, right? So as soon as we pass it in, we have to have a reference to, okay. And at this point, we can delete it. It's going to complain that, hey, you didn't give this thing to us. All right, and where was this called? All right. And now because it's not declared as mutable, okay. So now the lifetime is from here to the end of the file because we're only passing in mutable references, which is fine. Now anything that we have a reference to inside of these functions should live long enough for our purposes of just being able to parse it. Flat emotes. Okay. What's the problem? Cannot borrow emotes as mutable. It's not declared as mutable. Oh, I should just be able to pass it through, because at that point I had a double and okay. But now, what are we returning here? Flat emotes. Can I return value referencing local data? Yeah, is it really local? Can I just not figure it out? I don't think you can do that either. The iterator produces a new element. Oh, of course. You're absolutely correct. Okay, well, in that case, there's no point in having... Okay, let's just say flat emote is a string. Though I wanted the copy. Oh, sadness. Yeah. And because we don't have an iterator with lifetimes because GAT's just landed, right? Because of the way that this parsing works, though. So if we look back on Twitch emotes, right? When we start to look at this, these are all returning references, I believe. Right? So we parse an item, get ranges. Yeah, so we're just using ranges here. References. So I think we should be good here. Oh, ID is to owned. Oh, really? Oh. So that's not a... Okay. I was thinking that could have been a reference. Because it's pointing to something else. So we could do this, have this. But for our purposes, it's... Yeah, making an unlending iterator. But that's not our goal, right? So I think we just bite the bullet, have the extra allocation, and move on, right? Okay. I'm gonna cry a little bit when I do this, but I know you guys are with me. So goodbye copy. That's gonna give... We'll have to go from copy to clone elsewhere. All right, no more flatten emotes with a lifetime. We'll just pass in the iterator. Oh, okay. I wonder when they're going to add a lending iterator. Okay. Oh, because we have ownership of this, we can just take that. Oh, that's interesting. I know, and the extra heap allocation, and oh, it's so painful sometimes. Okay, and what's going on here? Expected vector. What? Oh, because this. All right. And plant the emotes. And where was this one called? Yes, because now we just pass ownership down. No longer passed in, like so. All right. This seems okay. Oh, impl iterator. Oh, I removed too much. Good. And what do we have here? Copied. Yes, there's our copied. Yeah, really, we just want to peek at it. Or why are we copying it? So we look at the last one. It returns a reference. If we remove that. Oh, because later we have to pop it, and if we have this reference, we cannot mutate it, right? So because we have a shared reference, because of last, right? And you can see the type hint here. It's a shared reference to a flat emote. That means later we cannot mutate that value. Okay, but what are we really looking for? Right. So off of this emote, we just want the first range. Map e dot range dot 0. Okay. Change that to the emote start. Okay, so if we have the emote start, now we need that actual emote popped off. Okay. And emoticon takes a string. Oh, so much better. No field range on this type. Really? Oh, it's an option. It's an option, but we know it exists, so I'm just going to unwrap it. And I like to document why most of the time. Unwrap is checked on the if let guarded. All right. Oh, and now the tests again. And what is this saying? Oh, it's saying it's not an iterator. Dot iter. It's going to say it's not a mutable iterator. Expected iter to be an iterator that yields Twitch emotes. But it yields, oh, okay. Intuiter. There we go. Oh, thank you. And the Stedos. I'm using a theme called Challenger Deep. And if you are using Visual Studio, you could probably copy paste my source HUD configs on this. So Visual Studio settings over here. And then the colors are down at the bottom here. Let's toss that into chat. There we go. I know. I missed a message. You mentioned documenting code. I commented, no code in my 4,000 lines, and I'm splitting off microservices. Gonna be fun, right? Oh, but you miss all the intent. Right? The code expresses, like, what you're doing, but not why. If you don't have the why. Oh, goodness. Iter, we'll just do that a bunch. Oops. Couple more. All right. And now flat emotes. Now this wants to be a string, right? What is it? Control? Go. Okay. A couple more errors up here. What is this? Twitch message departs. Oh, okay. We have a. Huh. I think there's just a empty iterator, right? In standard. So it's a standard iter empty. There we go. Same here. One more error. What is this? Use of moved value. Yeah, I would like to move it because we're taking ownership. So this iterator, as you mentioned, was more of a factory. So we have this Twitch emote. Is that all I'm using out of this? For range and ranges. So maybe we destructure it first. Let which emotes ID range. Can we do this? Ranges plural. So we've separated those out. Oh, and yes. Use of moved value ID. Oh. Of course, because we have multiple flat emotes. I'm going to undo that. Wah, wah. Okay. It gets moved because maybe the first iteration of the range loop moved the ID. Yeah, because we have multiple ranges, right? So the first range, it gets the moved value. And then the second range is like, hey, where's mine? I want mine. All right. Run it. Okay, so what did we do there? Ah, yes. The fancy emoticons, the subscriber emoticons. All right. Can you hit me with another one? I don't know if I have any. I mean, oh, look, I did have one. Mr. Halsey Clippy. Nice. Okay. Now, what do we call this? This is fixing subscriber emoticons. Did we get this? Where are we? To do. Fix subscriber emoticons. They were not working because the ID was not a text string. It was not a number. It was not numeric. Well, that was important, right? Emoticons are super important. And so it's a good detour. All right, let's get that committed. UI. Oh dear. I think I had stuff that was not yet committed. Whoa. I need a bigger window. Okay. Let's see what we need in here. This has... Ooh, it's got multiple pieces. Okay. I think most of our changes were actually on the Rust side. Yeah, that's all ours. Events got pulled apart, right? And... Okay, we'll just reference both of these. So right now we're using highlight.js. All of that, all of that. What was this? Watch your eyes. Was it 23? 24. Okay. 24 and what else? Oh, highlighting. We had highlighting on there. Which one was highlighting? No. Did I close it? Oh, I don't think I had one. Oh, highlight messages, number 8. Okay. Fixed. No subscriber emoticons. And... oh, that JS. Something like that. Let's go close 24, was it? Open tickets, 24. Resolved. Okay. Now, we're going to focus on number 23 after we do a quick build, because I want those subscriber emoticons working. Let's come back in here. And the window size keeps showing up the wrong place. I think it's because it's getting killed and not closed. If I do that, okay. The internet's been a little choppy today, hasn't it? Oops, gotta close this one. Whoa. That's a much larger window than it needs to be. Go. All right, so now subscriber emoticons should work there. Okay. Woo. Look at that. Oh, what did I do? I did something. Oh, that one started on top of it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that window still way too large. I'm going to close that. Now open it again. Oh, much better. A little bit more. Okay. Okay, so what do we have? Syntect. Putting items after statements is confusing since items exist from the start of the scope. What was it suggesting? MQTT brokers? Oh, I don't really use any. I liked Mosquito. Like back when I was using MQTT, I used Mosquito. It's just small, right, and easy to set up, but it's not like super industrial, right? Oh, I see what it's saying. Okay. So if we take our function, we put it at the bottom. Oops. Here. Then it's less confusing. Right? No? Fine. Don't really care that much. Little private function, just a little utility thing to drive some code. It probably wants you to move the function outside the... Yeah. Oh, what did I do here? Oh. That's where the parts came from, wasn't it? Okay. I don't know what this one is. Used to import from stir. Yeah, fine. Use of unwrap or followed by a function call. What? Unwrap or else. Oh, I see. Oh, because you end up calling that anyways. Yes. Oh, that's a good one. Also a cool extension if you don't know what it is. Error lens. Error lens. I haven't seen that. Let's see. View extensions. Error lens. Ooh. Let's try it. Oh, look at that. Use of from iter. Okay, so what's this one? Use collect instead of from iter. Huh. Okay. That does make sense. All right. Okay. Writing AVAC instead of the slice syntax involves a new object. Oh, these are all the pedantic clippy things. This is cool. Wow. All right, but now we have to same thing here. Fancy. Semicolon, please. Thank you, Clippy. I have another. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Unused. Fine. Yeah, okay, it wasn't unused, was it, Clippy? Oh, you know what? It's because of that, right? I didn't have... Oh, what is it? Is there... I forget what the other one is for the module for test. CFG. Oh, thank you. There we go. So otherwise, this was being considered when not in test mode, so it was unused. Okay. All right, so ignoring Clippy for a moment, our task today, should we actually get to it, is using Syntect, which I think is going to take a couple streams to actually do, but should give us better code formatting. All right, so I want to see first, does this thing have any features? Cargo, what features? Syntax. Oh, it does. Default onig. Onig? I don't know what that is. HTML. I think I want the HTML one. All right, we'll have to see. But it's good to see what's here. So when it says later, like, oh, this doesn't exist, right? We'll know. There we go. Add. Oh, let's go into source. Or go add syntax. And I don't know what onig is. Default syntaxes. And what are the default syntaxes? Right? Let's go look. GitHub. Let's see your cargo. Does it embed some? Parsing and dump load. Really? Dump load? Ah, I see. That's their regex library. Oh. Onigrama? Huh. No idea what that... I don't know what that is. What is that? Enables inclusion of the default syntax packages. And is there like a build, or how do we know what the default syntax packages are? Are they built in? Do they get compiled? Highlighting, parsing. Oh, there's a make file. What do we got here? Packs. Oh, packages. Look at this. Okay. How big are these? Default theme, default metadata, new lines, no new lines. 360 kilobytes, okay. So regex engine written in C with some more bells and whistles than the default. Oh. Look around and backtracing. Oh, okay. Okay. That's neat. Huh. Okay, so where's our getting started? Let's say... After that, take a look at the documentation and the examples. If you've cloned the repository, make sure to run this. Fetch all the required dependencies for running the tests. All right. Documentation and examples. Okay, methods for dumping serializable structs. Okay. And I think we're either doing like the easy way, simple way to go directly from lines of text to colored tokens. Okay, and what about the HTML? Whoa. Okay. And then there are examples. Oh, what do we got here? Syncat. SynHTML. Let's see, this might be what we need. Load default new lines. Theme set load defaults. I wonder what that even means. Oh, interesting. Please pass a file to highlight. Oh, this is generating an HTML page. Okay. Highlight HTML for file. That's an interesting function. So where are we going to do this, right? Do we want to do this on every message? We could start there and then optimize later. If we have to, right? So who knows? I wonder what theme set is. Like, are they going to toss colors in there? I would prefer to just have styles added that I could then deal with myself. Was there? Oh, send HTML CSS classes. There we go. Ooh, a little bit more involved. What do we have? Let's bump the font up on this so everybody can see it. All right. Even us old people. All right. Generate highlighted HTML with CSS classes for a Rust and a C++ source. Generate 4 files. Okay. HTML classes. Light and dark. Interesting. Where do we start? We load defaults, new lines. Generate HTML. So we're going to create a new HTML file. The header. Rust source. Oh, this is our code that we're analyzing? Okay. Find syntax by extension. Oh. I wonder if they have like a find syntax by name or because like if I don't know. Oh, they do. Oh, perfect. Okay. So we take our class HTML generator, new with class styles. So we give it our syntax, and we give it the SS. What is that? Syntax set. So what is SR? That's our syntax. So we have a syntax set and we have a syntax, and then our class style is spaced. No idea what that means. Okay, we'll probably look at that. It's really called find syntax by name. Ah, okay. Does it have like a I don't know if we could probably look. Here, let's go look. Syntax set. And what if you don't know what it is, right? Low default new lines, low default no new. Okay. Syntaxes. Oh, find syntax by first line. Whoa, okay. Okay. All right, let's try to wire this up. Where do we start first? We need one of these. Oh, that, and we need to add it, right? We were going to add it. Cargo adds syntax. I don't know if we need HTML. We probably need features, HTML, and default syntaxes, and I don't know. Let's see. Let's start there. Okay, that's most everything. Now, where were we using, you know what? Is highlighted. No, no, no. Oh, okay. So we were importing that here. So we are going to need to get rid of this. Because our message, our code message is likely just going to be HTML. But I don't want to remove this until we've got something else in place. Multi-line test. Yeah. Twitch cuts multi-line? Oh. Oh. I see people doing it with like on Prime Gen's channel. Sometimes you'll get like the ASCII art showing up. How do they do that if you can't do new lines? Is it an image? I don't. That's strange. Oh. Interesting. Okay. We'll never have multi-line. Alright. Let's go back into Twitch message. Emoticon block. Where's our code block? Here. Here's our code block. Wait. What do you mean by this? Ross format integration. Oh. Oh. Ooh. I like where you're going with this. I really like that. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Okay, that's step 2. That is a fantastic idea. Auto format. I wonder if we could do like all code. I know we could pull in Rust format, but is there a crate that formats all code? Okay. Because if there is, we could use that. And then I wonder if if just having simple new lines in places would give us enough, right? Because if we do have this styled up, we might be able to style in some breaks. But then, then we're going to miss out on like indentation and some other pieces. Prettier has a lot of plugins. Yeah, extra framework. Yeah, no. I'm familiar. I was just wondering if there was like a Rust interface for it. That would be in the front end, and that would probably be too late, right? Because by the time it gets to the front end, at this point, it's going to be HTML. All right. So here, what are we doing? We capture the text, we get the code, iterate past the code part. Good, good. Here we were escaping it. We no longer need that. So this part, we need to style the code. Okay. Let's just have a function highlight code. We will pass it the code. What is code at this point? A vector of chars. It probably needs to be a string. Something like ducktip or quick.js, and run the prettier JavaScript inside the embedded. It would. It would. And we might get there. We really might get there. Because I could absolutely see that being a little, we toss out a message, we get a message back, we continue highlighting it. We'll see. We'll see. And okay, let's just go ahead and pass the code in. Now we need a function. Generate highlight code function. Boom. Oh wow, that is cool. What are we going to return? I don't know. Now we need to start looking at this stuff. All right. So for every message, we're going to load that. Okay, we're not going to be creating one of those. We have code coming in. All right, looks like it's really this here. Yeah, and here we're doing stuff for C++. Oh, and we also... Okay. Perfect. I wonder what class style is. We're not going to have line endings yet. And this is just going to be code. What does it want here? Okay. Style. Did it not import that? There we go. Let's just call it HTML. Let's call it what it is. All right. Now in this case, this is returning a string. Where we're called from here. Okay. Thank you, Clippy. All right, so now we have our highlighted code. It is, okay. Same as low default, no new lines, but for parsing line strings with new lines at the end. These are separate methods because thanks to linker garbage collection, the only serialized dumps for the methods. Oh, only the serialized dumps for the methods you call will be included in the binary. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm optimistically hoping for new lines, but and then we have to find the extension. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit in here that we need to do. Fix me. Name lookup. Okay, and defaults. All right. However, let's see if this works. Because if we're getting some decent HTML out, then we remove it from the front end, the highlight.js piece. Yes, thank you. Yeah, the tea is just way too hot. I can't drink it yet. I'm wondering why that didn't re-render. Okay, I'm going to take this code and drop it in again. Oh, it looks like it might be frozen or at a breakpoint. Sometimes that happens. Yes, breakpoint. What's going on here? Okay. We do have some stuff going on here. Wow. Let's inspect this. Wow, look at that. Got all sorts of rust goodness here. Source rust. It ignores that token there, that little backtick. So meta function rust. Okay, here let's. Parameters spec'd out. Wow. So we could style all of those separate. Okay. Get our block. What's it doing? Why isn't it going into that? Okay. Wow, there's just so much cool stuff in here. Then we got a closure. Okay, yeah, I'm just geeking out over this. This looks really cool. Oh, interesting that it styled it differently for me here. Why did it do that? Did it not recognize it as code? Oh, that's odd. It shouldn't have affected this one. Or maybe it... No backticks? Oh. Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay. All right. Okay. So, is there a default CSS block? Where do we get the styles from on this? Style sheet, syntax. Okay. Generate CSS. Now, why? A light color theme scheme. CSS for theme with class style. Why aren't these just static? Okay, theme set. Or maybe they are static and we only have to do this once? And it loads up theme dark and theme light. Okay. I see. This is weird. All right, so theme set. So there's some sort of theme. How do we know what the different themes are? They have a list somewhere? Loads the default set of themes currently included. Ah. Okay. What is a theme set? B-tree to a theme. Scopes settings. Oh, that's not bad. And we might be able to create our own theme set and then, okay. So we need to generate the CSS file so that the web view can load it, right? We're only going to have one. Let's go back to the example. So essentially, we're going to skip this part, right? For, you know, dark mode, light mode. I'm almost dark mode. So this is getting a theme. So we need to create a theme. Open a file, write to a file. Oh, this is a writer. Okay. And then we write to it here, giving our class style. Oh, this generates the CSS. This writes it to the file. Okay. I see. So where do we want to do this then? We could do this in the, like a build.rs file. We could do this as we start up. I wonder where this file would live. How do we get this CSS view to load that file? So if we were to inspect this, head, where do these files live? Users, da da da. Okay, so in this case, it doesn't seem to be bundled. Well, it's just pointing to the source, right? Some of these might actually be generated. And this does not appear to be language specific, which is nice. Okay. So let's get our theme. Code. This is what we currently have, right? We've got icons, source, and that's in the Rust side of things. If we go up one, we have static here. This might just be in the statics. We have source app.css. So we could generate it in like a build.rs, toss it into source highlight, or like something like that. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So we would have to go up one directory and then into source so that the Tauri system could pick it up. All right, and this needs to be where? Which was this? This needs to be here. Build.rs. Oh, cancel. Okay, where's build.rs? I forgot about that. Ah, okay. Code. Style sheet. Build. Right. Just gonna grab some of this. Yeah. Yeah, where are we gonna put this? This is up one, source. Unlike the CSS, we're gonna write over the other one. Okay. CSS writer. What is going on there? Oh, because that's that one. Nope, we can get rid of that. But we're going to generate our own theme. Where is theme? Theme. A theme parsed from a .tm theme file. Oh. Okay. So we could parse a file. Right, so we load a file, parse it. Oh, is it a TextMate theme? Oh. Either that or we just create one of these structures. All right, just a bunch of options to colors. And then theme item, scope selector. What is this? Scope stack. Style modifier. Oh man. Settings, scopes. All right. Okay, so in that case, I wonder what they have for this. What is that in assets? Theme dump. Source? Where are their themes coming from? Workflows, test data, source scripts, maybe? No. I don't know. What is this? IDRSA? Oh. Examples, benches, assets. Figure it'd be in here. They must have some way to set this up. View raw. Yeah, it's gonna download it. No, thank you. All right. TextMate theme file. Oh, yeah, let's see. Maybe one already exists. Let's just take me to the theme file. Theme. 11 years ago. I just want to see one. Oh. Interesting. In this case, we could set our settings up, right? But we don't have to have, let's see, name, number. All right, let's try it. We'll need to load a theme file. Let's see if theme equals, what is it? Standard file. Standard IO read? I thought there was a file macro. Read something. Oh, is it standard file? No, that's not it. Standard FS. No. Functions. Read. There we go. Standard FS read. And we give it a path. I don't know. TM theme. All right, so is this? No, we'll just panic. So there's our theme. We need to parse that though into what? This theme thing. Serialize. All right. What is the format though? What deserializer do we have to use? Is that XML? Ooh, okay. Wait, they don't list XML here? Okay. Sorry to be like, no way, man. XML. Heck is a conversion library, yes. Okay. It seems to get enough traffic. So we will add this as a build dependency. We're going to add this. Is it -- dev or build? Oh, cd, was it source Tauri? Okay. Not that one. Here we go. Good. It's in the right section. And let's look at the UI, the API for this. Saturday RSXML from stir. And we get our item. Okay. What? Theme is equal to Saturday XMLRS from stir. Source. Expect and parse theme file. Mismatch types. Oh, this should be a theme file. No suggestions. This is syntax highlighting theme. Oh, does this also need to be in the... All right. To review it. What's wrong with this? Wasn't there also a read to string? There we go. Okay. Great file. This is going to be dot slash. Oh, no. This is, we have to create a path buff for that, don't we? What's this one? Path. And a path normally doesn't include slashes, so I have to create a... Let's just do path. Dot slash source slash highlighted CSS. Expect can write can create more room. Okay. I find dark theme. Yeah, I don't care about dark theme. Wait, where is dark theme? What did I call it? Theme. Oh, I just called it theme. A theme. Now we have CSS Dark Writer. No method named right format found for IO Writer. Really? Do we have to import that? What is the error? Oh, question mark. Okay. I don't care about that. Goodness. I just want to see the errors. There we go. Okay. We'll see if this works. Normally run by Tauri. Okay, where's our first error? Can't find theme file. Oh dear. Did we not find? We didn't make one yet. And a theme source. Where do we want to put that? Source slash or assets? Source is fine. Save this as source Tauri, source. Okay. It's our theme. Oh, we need to paste some content into this. Let's say, I don't know. Let's find one that, oh, this is bad. Did TextMate die? Okay, let's just grab the dark theme. Raw. Copy that. Paste that. Okay. That one looks more complete than the other one. Close that. Okay, let's try to build it again. Yeah, parse file. Custom field missing. Custom. Field missing settings. Isn't okay, we have settings and settings. Oh man. Okay. Author. Settings. Key is settings. 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 That looks like settings. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. So where do we get the themes? It looks like they're deserialized only. Author GitHub settings. I don't see it. Because we don't know which settings it's complaining about. I guess we can start at the top. All right. So if we go back to here, we have a theme. There should be, let's see, name, author. We have author. We have settings. Where's name? Name. What about scopes? I don't see scopes anywhere. Okay, but we have settings at the top here. And it's strange that it's complaining about settings, because that's like the one we do have. Settings, theme settings. And these are all optional. Oh, here we have a scope, We've got lots of different scopes in here. They seem to be at the wrong level. Now let's double check that. Settings. I mean, they're under settings. It feels like they should be under scopes. Yeah, there's lots of scopes. That's here. And what does a scope look like? Theme item. We have scope and style. What? Style modifier? Just foreground, background, font size. Oh, that's this here. Oh. So maybe... Wasn't that adjacent? It was adjacent. Yeah. So this here... Wow, there's lots of those. So we have settings, right? Array, dictionary. Let's find the end of this dictionary. We should close this array. Right? Then we should have a key. And what's the format here? It's just key and then we scopes. We have an array. Okay, then that comes down to this point here, closes that. We have comment, name. I'm going to move the name up. Just so it's in the same order. Name, author, settings. Then after settings, we have scopes. Scopes is an array. And then there's a couple of extras at the bottom. Comment. File name. UUID. Hopefully it doesn't care about those. Yeah, I cannot parse file. Custom field. Custom error. Field missing. Settings. Okay. Let's say, unless this format isn't correct, right? Let's look at a different one, because right now we have a example of one. Yeah, let's see. Zola. Does Zola have themes? MD, no, TextMate theme. Oh. PM theme editor, Heroku app. What is this? Oh, 404. What's going on here? Let's see this file. This. All right. So yeah, my daughter had a dream where she banished demons with green holy fire that was projected from a tuba. So, oh no, come on! I just want the files. Oh, here we go. Okay. Where's text me? Text me. Oh, well, in this case, there might be. Uh, where's my challenger? Is there? Oh, there isn't one. No text mate challenger deep. Okay. Where's text mate? Text mate. Text mate. Text. Goodness. There we go. We're nearly there. Okay, so name, settings, key, dictionary. What is all this stuff? Are these the? Well, here's the settings, and then component. What is this? Name, component, scope, foreground, key, scope. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's try it. Raw. Copy. And let's paste it. All right. Save. Again. Oh, shenanigans. What? Really? Field missing. Settings. Maybe. Maybe there's like another option. Default syntaxes. We didn't add theme stuff, but that should have come up with HTML. I think there was very few we didn't include. Cargo, what features? Syntax. YAML, regex. Yes, yeah, I think that comes in with themes. And I think themes was imported, right? Because we can access this theme object. Okay. I think this one pulls in themes. So, what is going on with the parser? Dumpster, where were we looking? No. Clippy. Syntax. Okay. Source. That's parsing or no? Highlighting. Theme. Oh, theme load. What is this? Okay. Those are docs on this. Add lighting, theme item, theme get theme, CSS for theme. Deprecated. CSS for theme with class style. Okay. It's this one. Implements deserialize. Take me to your code. Deserialize. Deserialize. Okay, so I'm going to start with a very simple file. This is just too much. Close all. What were we calling that? We were calling it Challenger Deep theme, right? Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's start to make our Challenger Deep theme. Right? Oops. Okay. Challenger Deep. And we have an array. I'm just deleting a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Settings array. And what else do we need? We need optional name, optional author, author. Benjamin Halstead at gmail.com. There we go. Oh, how do we okay. Settings array. And then scopes. Now scopes is a vector, but settings is a theme settings. And theme settings, how do we represent this? Is that a dictionary? That should have been a dictionary, right? Similar to how this starts out. Okay. All right, one more time. Let's get that parsed. Missing field settings. Where? Are they pulling something out? Maybe they just want the inner piece? Because what's plist here? Do they? Because I'm not seeing anything for, let's say, plist. Plist is a property list, right? All right. I don't know. I'm just going to play around. I want a different error, quite frankly. Still missing field settings. What's XML plist? Converting XML to plist. Plist XML is pointless. That sounds encouraging. Yes. Need to check something. Need to do some training. I gotta message a neighbor. Hold on a sec. When are you available? Let's see. We could build this in something else. um, or maybe the XML thing has settings that we didn't take into account. Oh, hold on. I got a call. Be right back. All right, set up some tractor training. What's going on up there? Good. So we're using Saturday XML RS. Cargo, what features this? No features. Do we need to deserialize it in a particular way? There doesn't seem to be a lot going on. Let's see. Okay. See, here the structure is different. Concerned that I'm concerned that this settings here is supposed to be like that. And then we put inside of it the dictionary. Oh, still missing settings. Why? Why is it missing settings? Okay. What if we get rid of everything? What's our first error? Settings. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we're missing something. Okay, let's go back. Not that. Okay, they have this highlighting theme load file. Okay. Parse settings. Color. Import parse settings for theme settings. For theme. Import parse settings for theme. We could call parse settings, but that's not, that just gives us a settings object. Theme load, theme set. Side of theme. So it's got serialize and deserialize. We could serialize this. Or I wonder if there's a text mate parser, like theme parser. Theme the way. A bat uses syntax, right? And it's got all these different themes. And then if I was looking at this before the stream, inside of here they have, I think it was assets, themes. Okay. So they have these different themes. Let's just grab one. Base 16 theme. Sure. Okay, this all looks exactly like what we've been using. Okay, so where do they load this? Let's look at their code. Source. Let's see, anything in here. Style. Prettier. Syntax mapping. Let's search for theme. Let's see, a lazy theme set. Got some CSS. I want to look at Rust only. Build assets. Okay. Build theme set. Asset. Okay, so they pre-process the themes into some other format. Build theme set. Build syntax set builder. Build theme set. Interesting. So we give it a source directory. Include integrated assets. So we get a theme set. Create assets, get integrated themes. Okay. Otherwise, it's just a new theme set. Theme directory. Source themes. Add from folder. Okay, what is this theme set? Add from folder. So maybe we're using the wrong thing. Should we be using theme set? Methods, add from folder, discover theme paths, load from folder, load from reader, loads a theme given a readable stream. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Add from folder. Okay. So that's interesting. Load from folder. Get a theme set from all themes in a folder. What is it looking for? What does it consider a theme to be? So when we have add from folder, discover theme paths. Okay, so it needs to end in, okay, so it is a TextMate theme. Perfect. So let's go back to VS Code. All right. So we have that in source right now. Let's make their themes move source. Was it Challenger Deep theme to, oh, and I did MN, whatever that is. Themes, and that, no, it should probably be like, I'm gonna leave it. Just themes is fine. Let's close that. Let's go back to build. We use a theme set. Add from folder. In our folder, oh, we need to create a new theme set. Okay. Themes, plural, I don't know, equals theme set new. Fine. Themes dot add from folder. And this will be themes. That's it, right? It's just right there. What? No borrow themes is mutable. Fine. Expect can add themes from folder. All right, so there's our theme set. Themes dot. Do we just access that directly? Is that what's expected? Oh, themes. Okay. And then we just interact with the B tree. Like get. And what are we getting? Challenger Deep. Does that return an option? Okay, dot expect. Okay. Oh, that means we don't need to get that. We can get rid of XML. Perfect. All right. Then we create the file. Boom. What's this one? This expression. What? Creates a reference. Oh, because we already have a theme. Okay. All right. Let's see if this will work. Cannot add themes from folder. Incorrect syntax. All right, is that... I assume that's our Challenger Deep theme, right? All right, and we're going to look at the Dracula one. This one, Dracula? Yes. Okay, let's come back to here. Okay, we are going to rename this to Challenger Deep. No, but what do we have to look it up by that name? Okay. Okay, what theme does it have then? Add from folder. Themes dot... Oh, you know what? We can just debug that, right? dbg. What do you have? Oh, it loaded something. What is your name? Oh, there's too much. Okay, themes dot keys. All right, what do we get here? Oh, it is Challenger Deep. Okay, all right. Why? Is that the file name? Must have taken that from the file name then. Oh, goodness. Okay. First check. Highlight to CSS. Constant language. This is very different. Okay. Log into Twitch. Authorize. You could also load the exact file directly. Yeah, I was thinking that eventually we might have different themes. So I just went with the directory. All right, let's grab some code. Now we're not doing any discovery here. Oops. Okay. Ooh, look at that. All right, do we notice a difference between these? So this is the highlight JS, and this is the syntect one. Syn something. Other than the coloring, of course. So for in blah blah blah, all this is different. You know, and the styling doesn't seem to have maybe as much as I'd expect. Numeric. I think we're going to end up just building our own style for this. I would rather it look like this, right? Right, keyword, function, parentheses need to be colored. In our build, I am going to comment this out. We're going to come over here. Nowhere to go. All right, so how do we do this? I'm just going to grab the same thing here. Then we're going to get as close as we can. Let's toss the same code through again. All right. I'm going to put the same code over in just some file here so we can take a look. Right. So really, I want to get as close as we can to this styling. Okay. And to do that, I need to match some stuff up. Okay. Launcher deep. Let's move that over. We're going to do some theming for a bit. I don't think we're going to use this. Ace on 5 deep. Wow. Yeah, so we can inspect the HTML. And we start here, the code block. Then we get the source. Okay, that's the whole block. Now we have this function. All right, what is this? This is, let's say, copy selector path. All right. Now, what did we end up here? Let's see. Holy cow. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Function rust span. And why are these the same? I want to copy and just see what the difference is here. Nth child. Oh, I see. So this one is span meta function rust. This one's span entity name function rust. Ooh, entity name function rust. Okay. All right. We need the span. I don't think we need the span there. Storage type function rust. Does it think there's another span there? Oh, I see. So this is meta function rust, right? Which is this whole block here. And then, oops, where'd it go? Oh, come on. I think I copied the wrong layer. Oh, no, but I don't like that selector. I want the other selector, please. Entity name function rust and storage type function rust. All right, we're going to just take that. All right, and do not use empty rules. That's fine. And where's our colors? Here's our colors. Function. What am I using for this? Keyword? I think it's this one. Interesting. Okay. I want this kind of blue color. Which one was that? think it's function here. Looks like it. All right. And the parens. What are we going to do for the parens? I'm just getting rid of this. Support function. Yeah, let's just... It's not generated by that anymore. All right. Okay, parens. What are we doing for parens? Okay, we have parens here. Punctuation section parameters begin Rust. Parameters begin. Okay, I don't think this needs to be specific to Rust, right? We could override that if we needed to for other languages. And what do we want the color for this one to be? Comment maker operator. See, it's kind of, in this, it's a bit of a kind of a orangey color, which is what? String? No. Punctuation, maybe? Okay. Begin. I'm guessing the other one is end. Can we clean that up? Okay, so, oh, interesting. That they get the same thing. All right, now, what about the parens? It looks like it's the same thing. Settings. Oh, but what's the CSS for it? What's the class? Okay, boom, boom. Here we go. Punctuation, section block begin. Block begin. Okay. Getting closer. Settings. All right. So what's next? So here we have the for keyword is this reddish color. So what's its thing here? Keyword control. Oh, keyword control. Okay. And this was a bit of a reddish color, wasn't it? It's the same color as this one. Oops. Okay. And the underscore is kind of a lighter yellow, I think. What is this lighter yellow? I don't think it's a number. It might be this color. I don't think it's punctuation. Basically, we're trying to map these the Challenger Deep theme. Where is it? This one. It's really these colors that we're mapping to. So it might be this yellow. Okay. Keyword operator Rust. Oh, it's an operator. Keyword operator. And what color do we want that? That's, so we have other operators, but like that one's... It does look... Looks like a lighter shade of that yellow. Okay. Go with this one. Oh, now the in is highlighted as well with the same thing. All right. Keyword operator rust. Ooh, okay, so our styling might diverge here. I would rather have that show up. Is that red color here? I don't know why we ended up with underscore here being, well, this is Visual Studio, right? But then over here on this side with Syntec, it's going to be a little different. So the in keyword, yeah, we just need that to be the same red color. We could have them different. Getting closer. Okay. Now we need the numbers. Okay, where's our number? Constant numeric integer decimal rust. Constant numeric? Maybe. What is the color we're expecting? This is an orange color. Okay, Challenger Deep. What do we have for us? This one, dark yellow. There we go. Okay. How's this looking? Oh, you know what? Visual Studio is doing the colorful parentheses. Right? They match it. It's kind of like rainbow matching. So it's easier to pick them out. Okay. So we might have picked a color that doesn't actually make sense because it was close to the Visual Studio. All right, what about thread? Thread. Okay. Punctuation section block. No, we already got that one colored. Meta path. And that, though, we can get that here. We want this to be a... Interesting that here it's one color, here it's another color. We could go with the yellow. Let's see. And spawn, what color are you? Spawn is that pretty green. Oh, but we're missing the colons. Punctuation accessor. Okay. What was the color on that? That was blue, like a dark blue. Okay, spawn. It's a light green. Oops. So spawn is colored by what? It's just nothing. Well, that's too bad. Okay. Yeah, those are already colored. Support macro. Okay. And here it's the same kind of green color as spawn, but spawn doesn't exist. Here's a macro. Okay. Getting closer. Oh, we get to color the parens again. Punctuation section group begin. What? Okay. Ah, punctuation section versus punctuation block. And for me, it's the same thing. Okay, nearly there. What are we doing with the quotes? Quotes, quotes, quotes. Punctuation, definition, string, begin. That one's rather specific, isn't it? What color do we want that? That is... It's a light yellow. It's this one. Right now. Hello world. String double, string quoted. Okay. Punctuation end, and then we have... That's fine, but where is our... Ah, there it is. Terminator. Punctuation terminator. Okay. That's also a light yellow. Fine. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, how close is this? Other than the parentheses being random colors in Visual Studio. Hey, Johnny boy, how you doing? Happy Friday. I think that's pretty good. Okay, still some things we gotta clean up. Gotta get the rust piece. Gotta get those backticks removed. Other than that, it's looking good. of this. And we're going to delete a whole bunch of code that we spent way too long on. What are we coding? We're actually building this app here, this little chat app. And we were improving the color styling. So, for example, when we log in, the new version's on the left, the old version's on the right. And if I toss some code in there, it will get styled. And the new one's on the left. And it has, say, just a more robust coloring than the one on the right. A little disappointed about Spawn not having some color to it. I would like it to have a bit more. Because if I toss the same string over here, we get Spawn here. It looks pretty good. Oops, I saved that. I didn't mean to. I wonder if let's just take another look at that. And then I gotta go here a couple more minutes. Log in. I did use that window plugin, and it works most of the time. Okay, what do we have for this one? Okay, let's see, meta block rust. Like, I just set a color. This is outside meta block. I don't know. Okay, let's try it. Meta block. Let's give it the macro color. Oh, now I think it's very close to what we have over here. Underscore is a different color, but that's okay. Oh, the dots. Oh, because they're an operator, I think. Let's double check that, inspect that. Yeah, it's just an operator. Okay. Not much we can do about that. But it is much better than what we had before. I'm going to mark the progress here on this. Twitch voices. No, not auto formats. Okay, so this one. Missing language detection. Let's see. Missing language detection. And okay, I think that's it. Oh. Strip of backticks. Oh. UI. Okay, that's different. Yeah, that's different. That didn't need to be in the build section, though. Unstage that piece. Okay. Yes. No, we don't need this. So we're not using that. We're just building it ourselves. Not going to commit that. Twitch message. All this, yes. Okay. Okay, that can be reverted. This can be reverted. Okay, that's gone. Number 23. All right. I'm going to run, but thank you all for hanging out. Find someone to raid. Anybody doing Rust? Ooh, Joker Dan. Let's raid Joker Dan. Oh, nice. I know it's like a free highlight, isn't it? I really like that format idea too. Push it through like a formatter. At least for Rust. All right. So, the next time, y'all. Bye-bye.